Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 is a game where you puke on crystals.
Whoa! Okay, didn't see that coming. But enough talk, have at you! Twing! Splat. Awesome! Look at Tom's face, he looks so happy.
Alrighty, I just had a go at Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, and, well, what can I say? I'm a Castlevania fan, so I'm not really going to say it was terrible. It wasn't anyway. I understand it was a demo, so graphics-wise, specs-wise, it was looking a little bit ropey. It was very, I don't know, dodgy. It was a bit sketchy at times, but yeah, I mean, the game's not coming out till next year, so anyway, but it still played very much the same as the first Castlevania Lord of Shadow, only with a little bit smoother controls and with a better, a 3D camera this time, much better. As you can see, he's quite a popular guy at the moment, as people just coming by taking pictures. We've done it as well. Yeah, really great little game that was. I'm looking forward to that, but unfortunately the wait is ridiculous. They announced it ages ago and it still hasn't come out, so yeah, not even coming out until about, I think it was February, was it? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, look forward to this one. It's hack and slash, very simple but very fun. Tried and tested. As Castlevania is, you know, it never does anything too much, but simple and fun.
What is a man? One of the games I already knew about beforehand and was really looking forward to giving a go was Volume, which was a nice little indie game, which is obviously quite a bit of a love letter to Metal Gear Solid and its VR missions and its special missions, because I'm pretty sure the guy kind of admitted that himself. But don't expect this to be a copy and paste job or anything like that. It still goes off and does its own thing quite well. What I played was very nicely polished. It was only 4 levels, it was quite a short demo, but myself and other people in the queue were kind of failing at it. See, I think the funniest thing about this game was it kind of humbled me, because I thought I would miss the stealth. I play games like Metal Gear Solid, for instance, and other stealth games, other espionage games like Dishonored, for example. And you know, if I can blow my own trumpet, I think I'm pretty damn good at them. So I got on this game with far too much overconfidence, and I was very quickly humbled, because the game, yeah, like I said, it doesn't work on quite the same principle. So I got on there, big head, it slowly shrunk. Quickly, should I say. The stealth runs on its very unique engine to it, and a couple of things had to be explained to me because I wasn't doing them right. But great little game, some wonderful atmosphere in there. The sound and visuals were very good, and definitely unique and quirky enough to stand out on its own.
That was not good. That was not great, was it?
Okay, we've just had a go at Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and very, very impressed with what I've seen so far. Obviously the game is pretty much ready to go out the door. It's coming out 1st of November. Ubisoft were pretty cool, and let you have a full free roam of the demo. You know, you get open world, should I say, or at least as much as you can do in 15 minutes, because it's a giant world. Basically, I just fast travelled to town, caused as much havoc as I could, and yeah, great stuff going on. They've sort of tweaked the battle system again, because 3 was quite a dramatic change. So took a bit of getting used to. It was also running on the PS4, and it looked great running on that. Another thing I had to get used to with the new controls. So yeah, it was a humbling experience, kind of bumbling around, not really knowing what I'm actually doing. Great fun. It looks stunning. At least it does on the next gen anyway. And it was just great fun to play.
Right, Tom's gonna check out Hotline Miami 2, and And the music is booming out. Midnight Animal. That music is wow. Just as bloody as the first one.
Alrighty, I've just had a go on Hotline Miami 2, wrong number. What can I say? I mean, I don't want to use the term copy and paste because that's a bit harsh. But no, it's all the same as the first game, just more of it, which is a good thing considering how fun the first game was. Still got the same gritty 80s, grimy, you know, violence, that atmosphere to it. Still got the creepy music, which is yet still melodic, and still got that ultra violence going on. More of the same in this case is a good thing. I had a bit of fun with it. Died just as much as I do on the first one, a lot. And yeah, just really fun. Definitely give it a go.
So would you say Lucky Hit approves?
I'd say Lucky Hit approves.
Do they now? Do they? Yes, they do.
Alright, I'm with Aaron here, and we're having a look at Transport Tycoon. So can you just tell us a bit about it to start with?
Yeah, so Transport Tycoon is based on the original game made by Chris Sawyer, which was first made 1994, I believe, so 20 years ago next year.
Yeah.
And this new game is like a restoration of the original for iOS and Android and Amazon Kindle Fire. It's out on Thursday, and it's fantastic.
Well, yeah, see, that's what I found really interesting. So, what was the sort of thought process behind putting it onto the tablet kind of platform?
Well, there was a lot of fans wanted it. A lot of people, they see games like SimCity, which are one, they're premium, and two, they're very much dumbed down, so they're not actually like SimCity. And fans of Transport Tycoon, they wanted a Transport Tycoon that they know and love, not dumbed down. Everything the original has, and they wanted the same graphical style which we've got, and the controls can take a little bit of getting used to, but that's by design because we want to include everything the original had. And we found that it usually takes people probably about half an hour. We've got some new tutorials in there that get them up to speed with the game, and then yeah, it's like they've never been away.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first thing that grabbed me when I came by and saw it, was the fact that, yeah, I mean, it still looks like the original game, and I just think it really works. I mean, growing up on the big screen, it just looks very, very charming. I suppose charming is the word I was
Charming, charming, nostalgic. We've had some fantastic comments from people that they see the sign that it's Transport Tycoon, a big smile on their face, and they're just so glad it's back. And they're so glad that we haven't done anything over dramatic with it, because they want it as they remember playing it 20 years ago. And it's fantastic, and it's great. The reaction we've had from the show has been fantastic. It's really good.
Well, I'll tell you what, I really like the look of this, and I wish you guys luck.
Thank you very much. Have a Thursday.
Okay, I just had a go at Ninja Gaiden Z or Yaiba. I can't put it into words. It feels cheap. It's I don't know. I never realised the Ninja Gaiden series was crying out for having an identity crisis, but apparently they are, because it just seems like they're throwing a lot of different things in and seeing what sticks. You got silly zombie humour, trying to be funny with it. It's cheap. The whole thing just feels cheap and nasty. I mean, it's such a shame as well, because the Ninja Gaiden series has been going pretty well, really, for the past 20 plus years. So I don't know why they decided to go down this route. It's almost like they're copying Suda 51, but not well. So I'm sad to say that this is probably one of the only games of the show that I haven't actually enjoyed. It just felt cheap.
Whoa, what am I doing?
Another indie game we checked out was Velocity 2X, which is apparently going to come out on the Vita and the PlayStation 4. They had the Vita version there. I was absolutely terrible at it. It took me ages to figure out all the mechanics. Basically, it's half a shoot 'em up, half where you're flying around shooting things, and then you go into like a little pod and you jump out as your character and run around as like a platformer.
Well, that's the easiest kind of comparison to make, but it is actually very Metroid, isn't it?
Yeah, there are parts where like the character goes ridiculously fast. It looks like it's going to be a really good speedrun game to me.
Absolutely, yeah.
There was a lot of different like moves that you can shoot in any direction with the right stick. You can even shoot out of your arse at one point by the looks of it in the trailer. Yeah, it looked really fun from there. I was just complete rubbish at it when I played it there.
I didn't get a proper chance to get hands on with it, but from what I can see, yeah, right up my alley. It's all very fast paced. Some great mechanics in it. It's got that same zip feature,
Yeah,
from
similarly.
Tesla Grand, and like you go through certain walls and things like that, and that's also on the shooting thing, isn't it?
And basically shooting things in order that are numbered.
Yeah.
And just kind of like there's lots of blocked paths when you're in the
that's
shooting
right.
part, and you have to sort of figure out how to open the doors and stuff.
And the whole getting out the ship's a bit like Blaster Master, isn't it?
A little bit.
But yeah, it's, from a platform perspective.
It had a really nice, like Vector, really slick animation style, like really solid colours and.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly did look great, didn't it? I mean, I think the thing about it is it's just fast-paced and fun, and probably because of how fast-paced it is, it looks to me like it could be quite unforgiving.
Yeah, definitely was when I had to go at it. That's for sure. It's like, haven't learned the mechanic yet? You're dead.
Yeah, we do. No, you had a tutorial ages ago. Oh. Yeah, very fun that one. Very interesting project that.
Yeah, looking forward to that. It looks like it's got quite a bit of potential.
Absolutely.